have to say after each game on the Lions channel. 8:10 on the SiriusXM app.
He wins. Touchdown! Visit AustinBenefits.com.
Live from the 1-800-CALL-SAM studios, let's look at your NFL scoreboard. It's the Eagles 16, the Jaguars nothing. Are they still trying under Doug Peterson or not? Jalen Hurts 14 for 17 for 152 yards. Bears, looks like they might be losing to the Washington Commanders on the Fail Mary twice. Cardinals lead at 21-9, a 56-yard touchdown run just before halftime. That game now in the third. And it's the Seahawks 13 and the Rams 3, a week after Kenneth Walker, the third, from Michigan State, was held to 12 yards against the Buffalo Bills, now has 50 yards at halftime against the Los Angeles Rams. And whereas the Rams beat the Seahawks both games last season, they're 0-3 on the road this season. They're 0-3 on the road right now. Still to come later tonight, the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. Remember, last time out, the Vikings, largest comeback in NFL history, 33 points. Back with the second half right after this on the Detroit Lions Radio Network.
I'm Bruce Murray.
And I'm Rich Gannon.
Join us Monday, noon Eastern time on the SiriusXM Blitz. We'll recap Week 9, including the big NFC North matchup between the Lions and the Packers, the Broncos and the Ravens in Baltimore, and the Joe Flacco-led Colts after their visit to play the Vikings.
Plus, we'll preview Monday Night Football between the Buccaneers and the undefeated Chiefs, and we'll discuss all the other news around the National Football League as the trade deadline is this Tuesday.
So don't miss the SiriusXM Blitz with me and Rich Gannon, Monday, noon Eastern time on NFL Radio Channel 88 and the all-new SiriusXM app.
It's time to get hyped for the NBA season on SiriusXM.
Three for the win!
From a father-son duo in LA
LeBron James and Bronny James
to the Celtics defending their title.
It is banner 18.
You'll hear every game on your radio and the hometown announcers on the SiriusXM app.
Doncic will shoot a three and hit it!
And stay on point with all the biggest stories in the association on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86. The Indianapolis Colts.
30, 20, 15, 10, 5, walk-in, touchdown, Josh Downs.
Take on the Minnesota Vikings.
Darnold hit as he throws to the end zone. Caught, Justin Jefferson.
Tonight at 8:20 p.m. Eastern. Catch the national broadcast on SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88. The Colts call on Sirius 81 XM 226. The Vikings call on Sirius 85 XM 225. In the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
If you love golf, then you should never turn off PGA Tour radio. Hear from the biggest names in the sport.
Champion golfer of the year is Xander Schauffele.
I think best round of golf ever in my life.
Listen to special shows from people who love the game, like rock and roll legend Alice Cooper.
There's a putt, must be 90 feet long, and you make that putt.
And get help with your own game.
You'll get through your iron shots and have predictable distance.
It's all golf, all the time, on PGA Tour Radio, Channel 92 in the car, and on the SiriusXM app.
Detroit fans, hear what Coach Campbell and the players have to say after each game on the Lions channel. 8:10 on the SiriusXM app.
Warehousing for info.
Mark Ryan here on the Detroit Lions Radio Network. Your look at the NFL scoreboard brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Get to B-Dubs late night happy hour, 9 p.m. to close. There you go. Let us pause 10 seconds for our stations to identify themselves.
Interact with our stable of former players, coaches, and executives all day long on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
Getting you set for the second half, Jared Goff, 11 for 12, 86 yards. He has now 146.5 rating over his last 5 games, 83% completions. Both of those are records. And Dan Lomas and TJ, is this the most opportunistic defense you've ever seen or what?
Well, it was a big opportunity there, no doubt about it, Mark, and they took advantage of it. It was a bad play by Jordan Love and right there for the taking, and Kirby Joseph said, I'll take that, thank you very much. We know how he is when the football's in the air. Took it, left sideline, end zone, touchdown. That's 17 straight points for the Lions there in the second quarter to erase a 3-0 deficit. They lead it 17-3. Second quarter this season, they've owned it. They've outscored their opponents 119-27. Green Bay had 218 total yards in that first half. The Lions 132. 98 on the ground for Green Bay, 54 for Detroit. Lions 78 through the air, 120 for Green Bay. 11 first downs for Green Bay, 9 for Detroit. Penalties, big difference. 8 for Green Bay, 2 against Detroit, but those 2 were big. 1 against Brian Branch resulted in him being ejected for a personal foul, helmet-to-helmet hit. Then it was Brian Branch being called for another penalty as he made a motion to the Green Bay bench, and that cost him 15 more, and he was already ejected at that point. That ejection, we are told, came on orders from New York. So the personal foul for helmet-to-helmet hit was called, and then the ejection came from New York, which I don't get because we've seen worse hits. For the Lions back deep, it is Isaiah Williams and Khalil Dorsey. There's the run-up and the kick by McManus. Third quarter underway. This is going to be Dorsey returning it to the 10. 15-20. Dorsey 25. Dorsey trying to get right, and he's taken down at the 28-yard line. Peeked at that right edge. Thought for a second he might have it, but he's taken down by Tyron Hopper. And the Lions offense will come out. 14:53 to go in the third. Third quarter sponsored by U.S. Park on Middle Belt next to Metro Airport in Detroit. Visit us-park.com to make your reservation.
And you feel like points on this drive for this Lions offense could start to be very deflating if you can find a way even to get 3, right? Go on a long drive, get that run game going again, and put some points on the board. Give yourself a chance to get a 3-score lead early in this second half would be huge.
Lions from their own 29-yard line. Goff out of the gun. Jameer Gibbs to his left. Now they shift into an offset eye. Deep back is Gibbs. Goff, quick throw right side. Got to complete Amon-Ra. Turns it up, gets to the 35. Amon-Ra out to the 40-yard line. Picks up the first down. Got 11 yards on the play. Javon Bullard made the stop. And the one thing we have seen from the Lions today, which we didn't know if we would in this weather, they have been equally efficient with the pass and the run.
Yeah, they haven't been afraid to mix it up, and that's a good thing. Again, like TJ said, a lot of things have been said about Jared and outside and bad weather. He's proven a lot of people wrong today.
Lions with a 1st and 10 from their own 40. 2 tight end sets. Single back is Gibbs. Goff up under center. Jared takes, turns, gives to Gibbs, hesitates, then hits the line, gets to the 41 for a yard. That's it. TJ Slayton made the stop. It'll be 2nd down and 9 coming up.
Again, a great job on the backside from the Green Bay Packers. Nowhere for us to cut it back. They pursued the backside, made the running back keep it up front. It was just a nice job of pursuit from the backside of the Green Bay defense.
2nd and 9. Lions from their own 40. Goff works out of the gun. There's the snap to Jared. Hands it to Jameer. Finds a hole. 45 to the 48 to the 49. Very close to a first down. Right on that line. It'll depend upon the spot. Quay Walker made the stop. And they're going to say it's 3rd down and less than a yard from the 49-yard line. They don't even need the 50 for a first down. It's about 18 inches they need to move the sticks here. Out of the huddle and to the line. Jared Goff out of the gun. Jameer to his right. 3rd, about a half yard for the Lions. Goff takes, hands to Jameer with a flag down. Jameer gets to the 49-yard line of Green Bay. He's got the first down, but let's check this penalty flag. I don't know if Brock Wright got set that time.
Illegal shift. Offense, 2 men moving in before the snap and did not reset. 5-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
Yeah, looked a little off there on the snap.
Yeah, Brock Wright did go in motion, and he didn't come all the way back out. Yeah.
So that's going to wipe out the first down and leave the Lions now looking at a 3rd and 6 from their own 44. So a little bit of a taller order here for Jared Goff in that offense. Goff's going to work out of the gun, try to keep this drive alive. 3rd and 6. Jared's got it, back and looking. They pick up the blitz. Jared throws, and it's incomplete. Goff was starting to feel the pressure that time, but a flag comes in late. Flag comes in late. What do we have?
Carrington Valentine, 24. Did he give a
thrown in the area where Tim Patrick was?
Yeah, hook around the waist.
Holding, defense number 25. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That is a big one called against Keyshawn Nixon on the far side of the field, not even close to where Jared Goff threw that football. He was covering Tim Patrick out there. Now they're going to call it a little bit closer.
70 is sporting eligible. 70 is eligible.
He was covering Khalif Raymond in the middle of the field.
Yeah, and he did. He got a little handsy on Khalif as he tried to get up to the second level there.
That is huge for the Lions. Instead of Jack Fox coming on to punt, they get a first down at their own 49-yard line. Goff up under center, single back is Gibbs. Goff turns, fakes the Gibbs, sets in a clean pocket, looks, throws, middle, caught. That is Sam Laporta. Gang tackles, he gets inside the Packer 45 and down to the 42, very close to a first down. Got 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 1. Colby Wooden, the first man in there.
Yeah, that time we went 3 tight end set. We had big Dan Skipper in there, and just a simple throw to Sam Laporta. All he did was just a stop route, just ran 5-yard stop route. Jared put it on him. Just a nice job.
Second catch of the day for Laporta, 28 yards. Lions now with a 2nd down and 1 from the Green Bay 42. Goff up under center, single back Gibbs. Goff hands to Jameer, right side, first down and more. There he goes, 35, down to the 30, cutting right at the 25, and he's taken down from behind as he gets down to the 22-yard line. And it's a first down. Carrington Valentine made the stop. Gain of 18. I'm going to say he went down at the 24.
Another good job from Zeitler. Kevin Zeitler's been having a great game, and just another job of him, again, clearing the hole and allowing the running back to get through there. Just a nice job of pulling and pinning.
Lions with a first down at the Green Bay 24. Opening drive of the third quarter. They lead it 17-3, 11-10 to go in the third. Goff out of the gun. Jared takes, hands to Gibbs. Gibbs down to the 20-yard line. Picked up a 4 on the play. TJ Slayton made the stop. It'll be 2nd and 6. Nice hard running that time.
Yeah, just
a lot of Montgomery in the first half. A lot of Gibbs here to start the second.
Yeah, and I like what Jahmyr Gibbs is doing right now is he's not hesitating at all. He's getting the ball, and some of these runs are designed to go front side, designed to go in the A-gap. He's getting the ball, and he's going downhill fast. Even when there's not a lot of room, he's still finding ways to pick up 3, 4, 5 yards.
2nd and 6, Lions from the Green Bay 20. Goff up under center. Turns, gives to Jahmyr. Jahmyr hesitates, then goes to the right side. There he goes inside the 16. And just shy of the 15, he's taken down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. Keyshawn Nixon made the stop. Lions Red Zone offense brought to you by Family Heating, Cooling, and Electric. Family in the red trucks in the red zone for you. Boy, it looked for a minute like he had that edge there. It's a nice stop by Nixon.
Yeah, that was a nice stop, especially, again, like you said, he was the only guy out there. If it weren't for him, Jahmyr probably would be in the end zone.
So it is 3rd and 2 for the Lions from the 16 of Green Bay. Goff works out of the gun. Gibbs to his right. Hard count. Packers don't bite. Jared leans in. 2 on the play clock. There's the snap. Jared back, looking, lofting right side. Wants Gibbs, just overthrows him inside the 5. And it'll be 4th down. And you get the sense when you run that play, you know you're in 4-down territory, and they're keeping the offense on the field.
Yeah, and big play here, right? Obviously, if you're going to go for it, you're passing up on a chance to make it a 3-score game, but this is Dan Campbell looking at his team saying, guys, this is what we do. We know 4th and short, we're going for it no matter where we're at on the field.
It is 4th. Let's say it's right at the 15, so 4th and 1 for the Lions from the 15. Goff out of the gun. Gibbs to his right. Jared takes the snap. Hands to Jahmyr. There he goes. Inside the 10. Inside the 5. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. They just parted the seas and Jahmyr ran to the daylight. Touchdown, and the Lions extend their lead. What a beautiful play.
And perfect play. Again, they brought pressure. Green Bay brought the safeties on the blitz. All we had to do was get Jameer through that first wave, and there was nobody back there. Nice job, nice design, excellent execution from the Lions offense.
Both touchdowns for the Lions today have come on 4th down.
Guts.
Extra point, Jake Bates. Hatton to snap, there it is. Fox the hold, there it is. There's your kick, it is up and good. And the Lions extend their lead. It is now Detroit 24 and the Packers 3. 9:32 to go in the 3rd quarter. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
At Corewell Health, we know time doesn't heal all wounds. Hard work, innovation, and we do. We're fighting cancer with proton therapy and music therapy. We're turning back the clock on Parkinson's with deep brain stimulation and outsmarting blood clots in seconds instead of days. Because this is your time to take control of your health. And it's time to show that together, we can. Corewell Health.
I'm Alex Anzalone of the Detroit Lions.
And we're attorneys Mark Bernstein and Beth Bernstein.
Numbers are important.
Billions recovered for clients.
3 generations of lawyers.
50 years of fighting and winning.
But the most important number is 1-800-CALL-SAM.
It's the number you call after an accident.
It's the number you call to get the Bernstein advantage.
It's the best call you'll ever make.
And it's the only number you need to know.
If you've been injured, call 1-800-CALL-SAM.
Salam, Michigan. Our community knows what it means to be part of something bigger than ourselves. From family gatherings to community events, we show up for each other. And now, it's time to show up together at the ballot box. Michigan's voice has never mattered more. With the power of our vote, we can help change the tide of this election. Together, we can stand up and say no to a return to xenophobic laws and policies that threaten our community, a return to hateful speech that puts our safety in jeopardy, a return to Islamophobia. The choice is clear. We can either let others decide our fate, or we can raise our voices and vote this November 5th. Our votes and our voices are the most powerful tools we have to shape the future we want, a future that puts the needs of our communities first. Let's show up and vote for a better tomorrow. Paid for by Mgage Action and not by any candidate or candidate committee.
Packers led this one 3-0. Lions have scored the last 24 points. How about that drive to open the 3rd quarter? How about Jameer Gibbs? 6 carries, 51 yards, and that 15-yard run for a touchdown. That offensive line getting the job done. Brought to you by Serta Mattresses. Be as comfortable in your Serta mattress as Jameer Gibbs was running behind that line. (24-3) Lions on top, 9:32 to go. Melton and Nixon back deep for Green Bay as Jake Bates gets set to kick it off. Ball falls off the tee. This rain is really coming down now. It is nasty out there.
Yes, it is. Look under the lights, man.
It's raining sideways.
It's coming down.
It's kind of ugly.
And Penei Sewell doesn't. I know he gets a ton of credit, but man, that touchdown run. You're right, Lomas. They brought a lot of pressure in the middle. He just washed down the complete right side of that defensive line.
Bates with the kickoff. Nixon will watch it sail through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out will come Jordan Love. And that Packer offense taking over at their own 30-yard line. Nope. It is Love that will lead the way. And so far today, Jordan Love is 10 out of 17, 120 yards.
And a big interception.
And a big interception that went back for a touchdown in the hands of the Detroit Lions and that terrific safety, Kirby Joseph, who just finds himself around the football. Love is going to work out of the pistol. Jacobs behind him. Now they shift. Jacobs moves to the left of his quarterback, now to the right. On 1st down, there's the shotgun snap. They give it to Jacobs. Spins across the 32 to the 33-yard line. Jack Campbell makes the tackle. Campbell has been active today. 7th tackle of the day for him.
Just, again, nice job on the backside of that. Again, we talked about it. Josh Jacobs, he wants to cut that ball back. That's what he's looking to do. I think we're doing a nice job on the backside of pursuing.
Emmanuel Wilson in at running back. Deep back behind Love, who works out of the gun. Love has got it. Turns, gives to Wilson. Wilson, he's looking for the cutback lane. 2 picks up 3 to the 36. Maybe the 37-yard line. It's going to bring up third down now. Campbell in there on the tackle again.
I want to keep an eye on Josh Jacobs. He came out after that first play. Looked like he was walking pretty gingerly over to the sideline. He's not getting any medical attention, but, man, he looks like he's harboring something on his legs right now.
Packers are 0 for 4 on third down today. It is third down and 3 from their own 37. Love out of the gun. Lions showing pressure, creeping up on that line. Love works out of the gun. There it is. The Lions send 4. Love throws incomplete, and it out of the hands of his intended receiver. Dontavian whips at the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th and 3 coming up, and the Packers will send the punting unit out. That's a big stop by that defense. Amik Robertson that time in there on coverage, but another catchable ball for Green Bay.
Exactly right. He just dropped the ball. Nice placement. Just basically dropped it.
I think you got to be on high alert here on 4th and 3. Whelan in to punt it away. Khalif Raymond back deep. There's the snap. Whelan's got it. Punts away. Khalif looking up into that ring. Calls for a fair catch. And with a flag down, he makes it at the 12-yard line. And that is where the Lions will take over, but we will make sure of that because we've got penalty yardage. It looks like it's against Detroit.
Yeah, Terrion Arnold getting a little handsy out there on the gunner. Edgerrin Cooper playing gunner for the talented rookie.
That is a big 3 and out for that defense. Start the third quarter defensively after the Lions started the third quarter on offense with a TD.
During the kick, holding receiving team number 0. Penalties half the distance to the goal line. First down, Detroit.
Defense has been a big part of the story today. Packers sitting on 3 points. Lions have 24. 24-3. Detroit on top. 8:04 to go here in the third on the Detroit Lions Radio Network.
Touchdown! Throughout the 2024 season, each NFL team channel on the Sirius XM app will feature the team's pre- and post-game shows before and after every game.
What's given me confidence is how they've responded to adversity.
Get instant reaction, live interviews, and press conference audio. Now your favorite team's broadcast includes their pre- and post-game shows all season long on the Sirius XM app. All 32 team channels are also available in vehicles equipped with Sirius XM 360L radios.
If you want to win your fantasy football league, you need to listen to Fantasy Sports Radio.
What a play!
From start-sit decisions to waiver wire advice to injury updates, Sirius XM Channel 87 helps you win your fantasy football league. With expert advice from Jeff Mans.
Making the most moves doesn't result in the most wins.
Howard Bender.
Just because you're allowed to make a waiver move doesn't mean you have to make a waiver move.
Jeff Ratcliffe.
Don't overvalue wide receiver cornerback.
Bob Harris.
If you're in a league that doesn't have IR, go out and start looking to waiver wires for players who are about to be activated.
Adam Ronis.
Personally, I don't like trading for injured players because there's a risk of a setback.
And so much more.
You've done wonders for me through the years.
Winning strategies from the best analysts in the business are on Fantasy Sports Radio, Sirius XM 87, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
No one brings you closer to the game than Sirius XM NFL Radio.
Touchdown, Ravens! Derrick Henry strikes again!
How is this still happening at this point of your career?
Just try to work as hard as I can to be able to play at a high level every year. O-line, guys blocking for me, making it a lot easier. My teammates, it's been a whole lot of fun, I can say that.
Your home for 24/7 coverage of the National Football League is Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88.
All right, back here, 24-3, 8:04 to go third quarter. Today's game brought to you by Michigan First Credit Union, the official credit union of the Lions Radio Network. So after the penalty called against the Lions, Terrion Arnold backs him up inside the 10. They'll have 1st and 10 from their own 6-yard line. One thing, guys, they've played great. You don't want to mistake the football. You don't want to give Green Bay anything easy.
No doubt, and Green Bay's starting to do that. We saw it on the last drive, holding the running backs up a little bit, and the second, third guys trying to come in, punching that ball. You're absolutely right. Ball security hole number 1 right now.
Goff up under center, wants to throw. 3-step drop, does throw. Got to complete. Tim Patrick bobbled it, but then hauled it in. Got to the 9, picked up 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Keyshawn Nixon made the tackle.
And as we know, guys, Green Bay's a second-half team. So, again, their defense seems to play better in the second half of games. So it'll be important, like you say, ball secured and taken care of.
And they do lead the league in takeaways.
There you go. Absolutely.
So here come the Lions now, 2nd and 7 from the 9-yard line. David Montgomery, the single back behind Goff, who's up under center. Goff turns, gives it to Demo, runs right, gets back to the line, then stretches to the 10 for a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 6 from there.
He kind of looked off from the beginning. Didn't it, Lomas? It looked like Jared had kind of had to reach out a little farther than he thought he was going to. Probably threw off the path of David Montgomery a little bit.
Yeah, it did look strange.
Lions are 2 for 6 on 3rd down today. It is 3rd and 6 from their own 10. Out of the huddle and to the line. Goff will work out of the gun. Montgomery to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Now Khalif Raymond goes in motion to the right. Sets up wide right. Goff, long count. Packers showing blitz. Here they come. Goff's got it back to throw. Looking, pumping, throwing. It is caught. Very close to a 1st down, but just shy by Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's going to be 4th and 1, and the Lions will send the punting unit out. Preston Smith with a nice tackle out there. Had the big man dropping back in coverage that time.
Man, Lomas, did you see that pass protection from David Montgomery stepping up, taking on a blocker? And you normally don't like to pass games off with the running back if you're the offensive line. That time, David Montgomery just got up to the line and just stuck his man. That was huge, giving Jared Goff some time.
So 4th and 1 for the Lions. Fox on to punt. Low snap, hauls it in, gets it away. Good punt by Fox. Jaden Reed backs up, calls for a fair catch, makes it at the 25-yard line. And that is where Green Bay will take over. That is a 60-yard punt in a driving rain with no return. That's why Jack Fox is so valuable to this football team. Lions lead it 24-3. 5:57 to go in the 3rd. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Real quick, raise your hand if you want to lose an additional 4 bands a year. Go ahead and put your hands up. Put your hands up. You voted for Kamala Harris. Oh, okay, my fault. Good, because I don't think people understand that voting for Trump means you will lose an additional $4,000 to $5,000 a year. If Trump is elected, he plans to add a 60% tariff on all imports from China. Anything in your house that says made in China, take the price that you paid for and add 60%. He plans to add a 20% tariff on all imports coming from every other country. With Kamala Harris's opportunity economy, she's not hitting you with the sales tax of doom. She's providing tax cuts to the middle and working class, so that means you will save an additional $4,000 to $5,000 a year. Plus, PAC.org, not authorized by FFPAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
No matter how you power up, let Ford be your starting line. With a wide range of powertrain options, our 2024 lineup is designed to move the way you need. Get the job done with an F-Series truck made to do. Chase down the horizon in a Bronco made to tackle any type of terrain. Or measure your heartbeat in miles per hour with a Mustang Mach-E made to thrill. Whatever you're looking for, the power is in your hands. Gas, hybrid, diesel, or all electric. With Ford, the power is yours.
Live from the 1-800-CALL-SAM studios, let's give you an NFL update. Don't call it a comeback. Down 22-0. Jacksonville gets a touchdown from Trevor Lawrence from 1 yard out. Then a 35-yard fumble recovery return for a TD from Trayvon Walker. Now 22-16 in Philadelphia. Back to Dan, Lomas, and TJ.
All right, Mark, here come the Packers now after a great punt by Jack Fox from their own 25-yard line. Love is going to work out of the gun. Hard count. Got Chris Brooks, the running back, to his right. There's the snap. Love back to throw. Lions bring a blitz. Love sets and throws. Got it complete out to the 29-yard line. It is grabbed out there by Watson. Terry and Arnold in coverage. Had to reach behind him to make that grab. Picked up 4 on the play.
And that's making the play for your quarterback that time, because you're right, that was a bad throw from Jordan Love. He bailed him out with a great catch.
That's where you want to see a pass rush, guys. You know they're probably going to be throwing the ball a lot now.
Yeah, one quarterback hit, Dan, on Jordan Love today.
2nd down and 6 for Green Bay. Love again out of the gun, 4 across the front for Detroit. There's the shotgun snap. Love's got it. Lions send 4. Love, a lot of time, throws. Got Jaden Reed wide open at the 50 into Lions territory and shoved out of bounds as he crosses the 40-yard line. Brandon Joseph finally caught up to him at the 39.
Just too much time. That's a long developing route. Jaden Reed going in motion, coming back. Has to find his way across the entire middle of the field. And, man, that defensive line's just got to start making Jordan Love feel a little bit uncomfortable.
32 yards on the connection. 1st down, Green Bay at the Lion 39. Jacobs back in there to the right of Love, who's in the gun. Love to throw it again. Looks and throws. It is caught. Going down low to make the grab is Dobbs. Running out of bounds inside the 35 at the 33-yard line. Got 6 on the play.
Again, another playmaker making the play for his quarterback. That was a low throw. He went down, got the ball. So again, these receivers are starting to make plays for Jordan Love. So we got to get him off his rhythm.
4:15 to go in the 3rd. 24-3. Lions lead the Packers. Love works out of the pistol. Jacobs behind him. 2nd and 4 from the Lion 33. Love gives it to Jacobs. Middle of the line, gets down to the 30-yard line, gets 3. It'll be 3rd and 1. Levi Onwuzurike, first man in there.
TJ, that was a great job from Levi then. I talked about the last time he didn't do a great job. That time he shedded the guy, kept his shoulders square too, TJ, and that's a key. Keep them shoulders square, and came and made a nice tackle.
So it is 3rd and 1 for Green Bay from the Lion 30. Love's taking a long time getting this play in from the sidelines. They break the huddle with 9 on the play clock. Green Bay hustles to the line with 5 on the play clock. Love takes the shotgun snap on 3rd and 1, wants to throw. Pressure comes. Love rolling to his right, being chased. Now he throws. It is incomplete. Nope, they're going to say caught down at the 27-yard line by Jaden Reed. Far side of the field. They get the 1st down if, in fact, that stands. It's a nice catch by Jaden Reed. Packers trying to go fast, and I think the Lions are going to ask him to take a look at it.
Yeah, he threw the flag, Dan Campbell. Man, that was a good rush. I want to see that replay. James Houston coming around the edge, and, oh, man, I don't know if the Packers got away with one there, but he was bearing down and all of a sudden just got yanked back. No call.
So here's a look at it. Reed.
Close.
Oh, boy, it's a question of that right foot. Is the toe in or out? That's what they will have to look at as they go under the hood. Lions have challenged it. If it stands, it's a 1st down Green Bay. If it does not, it is 4th down Green Bay. We'll take a break. Come right back with the decision. 3:05 to go in the 3rd. Lions up 21 on the Detroit Lions radio network.
Hey, football fans, this is Jim Miller.
And I'm Pat Kerwin. Be sure to join us tomorrow for Moving the Chains at 3 p.m. Eastern on NFL Radio.
We'll be breaking down all the action from Sunday and getting you ready for Monday Night Football as the Buccaneers head to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs.
Plus, we'll talk to Falcons coach Raheem Morris and keep you updated on the latest injury news.
So come talk some ball with us tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, Sirius XM, NFL Radio, Channel 88, and the all-new Sirius XM app.
'Tis almost the season, and you've got a sleigh load of holiday channels to with Holiday Chill Out, or add a touch of Christmas class with Real Jazz Holiday. There are dozens of channels to choose.
Congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Got him swinging! That's it!
It's a World Series win for LA!
The only thing harder than winning that title is defending it. Tune to MLB Network Radio for up-to-the-minute coverage of baseball's hot stove season as teams take their first steps towards the 2025 World Series on MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89, and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Each year, Eddie Vedder handpicks some of his favorite artists to join him in his Pearl Jam Radio, Channel 22.
Applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
So the 1-800-CALL-SAM call to the field was a catch by Jaden Reed and a first down for Green Bay. Lions challenged it. The officials said the call stands. It was a catch. It is a first down. So the 1-800-CALL-SAM verdict is in, and Green Bay gets the decision. It goes their way. So it is first down Packers now. Great catch, by the way, by Jaden Reed.
And about as close as you can possibly get to being out of bounds.
So the Packers have it at the Lions 27 now. 3:05 to go in the third. First and 10 from there. 24-3 Lions on top. In a driving rain in Green Bay. Shotgun snap. Love's got it. Back to throw. Looking, throwing right side complete. That is his tight end, Tucker Kraft, who runs inside the 20 with a first down to the 14-yard line. Green Bay's offense coming to life. Gain of 13 there. Lions red zone defense brought to you by Fago, the one true pop.
Good protection from that Green Bay offensive line because, again, Tucker had to run all the way across. Tucker Kraft had to run all the way across to get that pass. So nice job of giving Jordan Love time to let that play develop.
Packers now from the Lion 14 with a first down. 2:30 to play here in the third. Pistol formation. That is Love in front of Jacobs. Love long count. Play clock at 7. There's the snap. Love's got it back to throw. Looking, throwing right side and wide of Watson down at the 10-yard line. That looked like a throw with a wet football because it was not a good one. Watson was open. Love threw it wide. It goes incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Lion 14.
Yeah, Lions have caught a few breaks today. Packers dropped a bunch of passes, and that time Christian Watson pretty open over the middle of the field. Jordan Love just couldn't get it even really close to him. He would have had some probably yak after if he was able to get that catch.
2nd and 10. Love again out of the gun. Brooks, the running back, to his right. Now Reed goes in motion. Ball's free on the ground. The snap was low. Brooks picks it up, trying to run upfield. Breaks a couple of tackles. Gets back close to the line of scrimmage, and he's taken down at the 15-yard line. It was actually Emmanuel Wilson who had the heads-up play to grab that football. Snap was low. It got past Love, scooted all the way back to the 25-yard line. Wilson picked it up, ran it back to the line of scrimmage. Green Bay needed all those yards because they're looking at 3rd down and 10 coming up here.
A fortunate bounce for Green Bay to get back on top of that and really get back to the line of scrimmage, too.
So here comes Green Bay now. 3rd and 10 from the Lion 14. Love works out of the gun. There's the snap. Love again low. Love's got to dive on top of it, and the Lions are on top of him back at the 20-yard line. Remember, the starting center for Green Bay, Josh Myers, isn't playing today. You got Elton Jenkins in there. 2 bad snaps in a row cost Green Bay a golden opportunity. A loss of 6 on 3rd down means they'll send the field goal unit out.
And that's what you talked about, TJ, a new center in there, new guy at the center position.
Yeah, and Jordan Love not being able to really play under center today because of that groin injury, especially when it's raining too low. That ball's wet, it's sloppy, man. That's twice. 2 fortunate bounces for Detroit.
McManus from 38. It's up and good. So now the Lions 24, the Packers 6. Packers really shoot themselves in the foot on that drive. A couple of bad snaps, and the Lions hold them to a field goal. That's big for that defense, big on the scoreboard. Lions still lead it by 18. 48 seconds to go in the third. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Hey,
Hey, football fans. With Delta Dental and Delta Vision, your smile will be an MVP, and your vision will be sharp enough to catch every play. Don't fumble your health. Visit DeltaDentalMI.com to shop our comprehensive dental and vision plans today. That's DeltaDentalMI.com for comprehensive dental and vision plans.
I'm Dan Campbell, head coach of the Detroit Lions. Everyone knows you get aggressive on 4th down, and everyone knows you call Sam if you're injured. Why not? They've been offering their no-fee guarantee forever, and they always give everyone a free call and consultation. Not to mention they've recovered billions of dollars for their clients, and they've had the winning record for over 50 years. That's why everyone knows you call Sam if you're injured. It's the best call you can make after an accident. Some things just aren't up for debate. Injured? Call Sam.
1-800-CALL-SAM.
No matter how you power up, let Ford be your starting line. With a wide range of powertrain options, our 2024 lineup is designed to move the way you need. Get the job done with an F-Series truck made to do. Chase down the horizon in a Bronco made to tackle any type of terrain. Or measure your heartbeat in miles per hour with a Mustang Mach-E made to thrill. Whatever you're looking for, the power is in your hands. Gas, hybrid, diesel, or all electric. With Ford, the power is yours.
All right, back here at Lambeau Field, 48 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lions 24, Packers 6. Really big couple of plays there with the Packers having 2 bad snaps that took them out of possible touchdown and into having to kick a field goal.
And the McManus will kick off for Green Bay.
Limits,
Dorsey and Isaiah Williams.
obviously, their chances of catching up in this game. They're still down by 18. A touchdown there would have had this Green Bay team feeling a little bit different. So here we go. McManus to kick it off. Dorsey back deep. Williams back deep for the Lions. And the ball falls off the tee again. Green Bay should, at this point, be able to bring another man out to hold that. Now, what happens is Whelan, the punter, will come out and hold the ball on the tee. As soon as it's kicked, Whelan has to run off the field. So, in essence, there's 12 Green Bay Packers out there right now, but Whelan will run off the field as soon as the kickoff is sent towards the Lions' deep net.
That's fair.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be taken by Isaiah Williams inside the 5, back to the 10, to the 15, to 20. Isaiah cuts left to the 30. There he goes to the 35 and out to the 39-yard line. So a terrific return for the Lions rookie. Gives them good field position here with 42 seconds to go in the third quarter and an 18-point lead.
Nice blocking, too.
Yes.
Man, he had all day to get to that 30-yard line. A nice job just picking his hold, deciding where he wanted to go, and going north and getting as many yards as possible. You love as an offense when you can start a drive up at the 40.
Goff's going to work out of the gun. Montgomery to his left. 1st and 10 Lions from their own 39. They lead it 24-6. Now Goff will move in behind center. They'll go with an offset eye behind him. Deep back Montgomery. They toss it to Demo. Nothing there. Lost a yard back to the 38. And that should be the final play of the third quarter. Lucas Van Ness makes the stop. Just as the Lions know the Packers are going to throw, Packers might start selling out against that run here as we head to the fourth quarter. The Lions do not have to snap it again. Play clock at 21, game clock at 16. Jared Goff's going to let it run out. So we've played 3 here in Green Bay. 15 minutes separates the Lions from a big NFC North victory, but they've got to close it out. They lead it 24-6 over the Packers. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
Sure, you've got a Detroit Lions autographed football, a Detroit Lions game-worn jersey, and a Detroit Lions scented candle?
Smells like victory.
But you don't need to be a Lions superfan to want these. The new Detroit Lions games from the Michigan Lottery. An unbeatable lineup of instant ticket, pull tab, and online play with prizes up to $500,000. If you're a fan of the Honolulu Blue and Silver, get your hands on the Detroit Lions games, only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Score big on flavor at Hungry Howie's. Right now, you can get our famous flavor in whatever meal you feel with Howie Deals. $10, $20, or $30 meal deal steals. Get a pepperoni duo for $10, 2 medium 1-topping pizzas and Howie bread for just $20, or 2 large 2-topping pizzas, a 3-cheese or Howie bread, and a 2-liter of Pepsi for only $30. All with your choice of our famous flavored crust on any pizza. Pick the perfect dinner time play and pick up a Howie deal tonight. Hungry? Howie!
I'm Dan Campbell, head coach of the Detroit Lions. I know from experience, a football team is like a family. You trust each other, you support each other, you rely on each other. That's how it is in life, especially when you've been hurt in an accident. You don't call just anyone. You turn to family for help when you're injured. And everyone knows the Bernsteins will treat you like family. And you can trust them like family. They're Michigan's first family of law for a reason. Get the Bernstein advantage. After all, we're all family around here.
Injured? 1-800-CALL-SAM.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today, you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy, a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard until the other team scores. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus, copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
For physical health, mental health, and everything in between, Blue Cross is ready to help. Learn more at bcbsm.com.
Start of the fourth quarter, Lions up 24-6. We have seen some of the Packer faithful hit the exits, and I'll tell you what, there's a lot of blue in Lambeau Field today.
It really is, man.
Lions fans showing up.
That's right.
Big time.
Coach can't talk too much longer about going on the road and just being us.
I didn't know there were
fans
that many
travel with them.
blue parkas. Fourth quarter sponsored by Mastercraft Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical for fast service and the best price. Choose Mastercraft. Also a reminder, for each Lions field goal this season, Three-Dimensional Services Group will donate $300 to the Rainbow Connection to help children with life-threatening medical conditions. Three-Dimensional Services Group for prototypes and low to medium volume production and assemblies. Jake Bates has 1 field goal today. Lions by 18. Start of the fourth quarter, here we go. Lions with a 2nd and 11 coming up here. From their own 38-yard line, Goff's going to work out of the gun. There it is. Goff hands to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr looks for a hole, gets to the 39. That's it. Picked up 1 on the play. Got back the yard they lost on first down. It's going to be 3rd and 10. TJ Slayton in on the tackle along with Carrington Valentine.
Yeah, and I think Van Ness was one of the first guys, too, just penetrating and forcing Jahmyr to kind of stop his feet. So just a nice job of them just trying to penetrate and make us just really slow up in our run game right now.
Lions 2 for 7 on 3rd down today. It is 3rd and 10 here. Goff out of the gun. Montgomery to his right. Jared leans in. Packers showing blitz. Here it comes. Goff back, looking. Goff throwing, incomplete. Threw it in the direction of Sam Laporta. Laporta had broken in. Goff threw it out. The Lions will have to punt it away.
And that's a shame, too, because you caught Green Bay bringing some pressure, and David Montgomery again stepping up, taking on Edgerrin Cooper right in the A-gap, stones him at the line. The protection was awesome. Just unfortunate you couldn't find somebody downfield. You'd always like when the teams are going to bring pressure and you're able to block it up. You always think, man, we got a chance to hit a big play.
Jack Fox to punt it away for Detroit. At a 60-yarder earlier this half. Jaden Reed back deep. Foxy's got it, sends it away. Reed calls for a fair catch, makes it. At the 17-yard line, that is where Green Bay will take over. 44-yard punt, no return. 14:07 to go in the game here. Lions 24, Packers 6. Packers will have it when we come back. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.
You just slept on it funny. I think it's supposed to be that color. It's probably just something you ate. That'll clear right up with some aloe. Some chicken soup will have you back on your feet in no time. Not sure. But Mom will probably know.
Don't rely on guesswork.
For 85 years, Blue Cross has been providing Michiganders with access to the care and resources they need, and will be ready to help for the next 85 years.
What's on the menu for football season? Pork, of course. Get ready for game day with Hatfield and put some pork on your fork. Elevate your kickoff cuisine and halftime feast with Hatfield's winning lineup of marinated pork tenderloins, pork loin fillets, ground pork and sausage, bacon and ham. Whether you're the tailgate king or gridiron gourmet, Hatfield helps you savor the taste of victory. Visit simplyhatfield.com for play-by-play menu inspiration. Find your flavor with Hatfield.
Hey, Lions fans, did you know that Beer City, USA is just a 2.5-hour drive from Ford Field? Also known as Grand Rapids, Michigan, Beer City is home to nearly 40 breweries, crafting an incredible variety of beer and other beverages. Visit Beer City to raise a glass of your favorite drink to your favorite team and discover why CNN named Grand Rapids one of the 10 best American towns to visit in 2024. Plan your trip at experiencegr.com.
4th and inches, or 4th and a fighting chance. At Henry Ford Health, we go for it. We go for it for our patients, teammates, friends, and family. In the labs, hospitals, clinics, and partnerships all around the state. We go for it for the millions of people who deserve a better quality of life. We go for it because we have to. It's who we are. We are Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official healthcare provider of the Detroit Lions. Find out more at henryford.com/teamdocs.
Live from the 1-800-CALL-SAM studios, let's get to an NFL update. The Bears are about to fall to 4-4. The news keeps getting better for the Lions. 29-9 Cardinals. Caleb Williams, a subpar day, 15 for 30 for $176. Back to Dan Lomas and TJ.
All right, Mark, thanks. 14:07 to go here. 24-6 Lions on top. Packers have it 1st and 10 from their own 17. Jordan Love brings them to the line. Jacobs to his right. Love working out of the gun. There's the snap. Love fakes the give to Jacobs, throws over the middle. It is caught. That is Watson taken down by Brandon Joseph at the 31-yard line. Gain of 14 and a first down.
And that time, Lowe, we talk about the coverage helping out the rush a little bit. James Houston did a really nice job coming off the right side. And if that coverage was a little tighter, James Houston would have had a chance to put a pretty good shot on Jordan Love.
Lions show 4 across that defensive front as the Packers come to the line. 1st and 10 now from their own 31. Love moves in behind center. Single back is Jacobs. Single deep safety for the Lions. Love takes movement. Right tackle was out early that time.
Thank you.
Zach Tom.
Offense over 50. 5-yard penalty. First down.
I mean, we've seen it a number of times. It's been called a couple times.
Yeah, but then a whole game.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been getting away with it. So
I mean, but tackles get away with it all the time.
Good point.
It's just
look at the guard.
I agree with you, Dan.
Look at the guard. Good point.
10 penalties against the Packers today for 67 yards. That has been a big part of this game. So they're behind the down sticks now. 1st and 15 from their own 26-yard line. Love out of the gun. Lions show 4 across the front. Single deep safety. Jacobs in motion left. Love back, looking. Pressure comes. Throws deep down the right side. Once Dontavian whips. He makes the catch, but he's out of bounds. Good coverage for the Lions. Carlton Davis that time running stride for stride with them. And it'll be 2nd and 15 coming up for Green Bay now.
Yeah, that was great coverage from Carlton Davis because it had to be the perfect throw for that to get in there. Just a nice job of using the sideline to help himself too.
Trevor Nowaski checks in for the Lions, goes in that right defensive end position. Lions show 4 across the front. 2nd and 15, Green Bay. Love out of the gun. He's got it. Wants to throw. Love looking. Pressure comes. Hit as he throws. It's up there. It is Watson looking for it. Incomplete down around the 30-yard line of Detroit. Boy, that looked like a catchable ball for Watson, who turned on it and looked up. And as he did, he took a shot. But I just think he kind of broke wrong or took a bad angle to that football.
Yeah, you're right. He misjudged it. I think he slowed down a little bit. If he would have stayed in stride,
he had a Meek Robertson in trail position. That's a pretty good throw by Love, who got leveled by Aleem McNeil. So it is 3rd and 15 now for Green Bay from their own 26. Chris Brooks checks in, goes to a wing right. Love's going to go empty out of the gun. And there's more movement down there, but no flag. They throw it underneath to Brooks, who is hit and taken down at the 35-yard line, close to the 36. Packers jumped again, clearly. And they're going to be in a manageable 4th down here, and that's what they were trying to do, is just get some yardage. It's going to be 4th and 5. They're going to go straight to the line. 4th and 5 from their own 36. Packers will go for it here, trailing by 18 in the 4th. Love out of the gun. Couple of steps towards the line now, 15 on the play clock. Love makes sure everybody's got the play. Big one right here. Lions defense trying to get off the field. 4th down for the Packers from their own 36. Love's got it, back and looking, throwing right side. It is caught. Jaden Reed with Ennis Rakestraw on him, makes the grab down at the 36-yard line of Detroit.
It's got to turn your head, right? He would have been in position to make a play on the ball. Ennis Rakestraw just doesn't get his head around.
That is a 28-yard gain on a 4th and 5, and the Packers keep their drive alive. Now from the Lion 36. Love again out of the gun. Fumbles the snap, picks it up, and he's taken down immediately. Anzalone in there, Campbell in there. Not sure what happened on that one. Was it just a little early for him? Because it looked like it hit him in the hands.
Yeah, a little bit. I think a little bit low again, though, too. It was right down by his knees, and a little bit of a fastball, though, from Elton Jenkins. He didn't really get the lob on it that quarterbacks like. He just kind of rifled it right at Jordan's knees.
Results in a loss of 1, so it's 2nd and 11 for Green Bay now. Love again out of the gun. They scrimmage from the Lion 37. Lions up by 18, 11-20 to go in the game. Jordan Love's got it, back and looking. Love with a lot of time. Now throws. It is caught. Melton with the grab down at the 18-yard line. Kirby Joseph there to force him out. And that's going to be a Packer 1st down at the 18. Lions Red Zone defense brought to you by Fago, the one true pop.
And that was a good thing. That was a bad throw that he had to readjust to catch that ball, because if you'd have put it in stride, he would have had some more yak after that catch.
Gain of 19. Here come the Packers on 1st down. They give it to Brooks. Brooks breaks a couple tackles, gets inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Very close to a 1st down. You have a Lions slow to get up on the play. Carlton Davis. Lions training staff is going to come out to take a look at him. Injury timeout brought to you by Henry Ford Health, the official healthcare provider of the Detroit Lions. Visit henryford.com/teamdocs.
And Carlton looks like he's okay. It gives you a chance to make some substitutions, too. That Lions, especially the defensive front, started looking a little tired last couple plays. They've been on the field, haven't been able to sub because of the tempo that Green Bay is using. Now they get a chance to get some fresh bodies in there and hopefully get a pass rush going.
Well, they take a look at Carlton Davis. We'll pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Detroit Lions radio.
Listen to groundbreaking interviews and thrilling play-by-play all season long. Touchdown! On Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the Sirius XM app.
So Carlton Davis up and off with the trainers, but walking under his own power. Packers with a 2nd and 1 from the Lion 9. 24-6. Detroit on top. 10:34 to go. Out of the huddle and to the line. Love is going to work out of the gun. Love takes the shotgun snap. He's back and looking, rolling right, being chased. Now he stops. Now he slips a tackle. Now he's going to run to his right, and as he tries to throw, it is up for grabs and incomplete. Hit as he threw it, and that ball just kind of hung in the air. None of the Lions could run underneath it, and it'll go as an incomplete pass. And it will be 3rd down coming up and 1 from the 9.
Well, I tell you what, I know they're looking at getting far this season, but if Jordan Love is putting that ball up the way he is for people to get it, I just don't understand how they're going to be sound the rest of this year. He can't do things that he's doing with this ball and survive.
It is fumble, too. 3rd and 1 for Green Bay from the Lion 9. Love up under center, turns, gives to Jacobs. Jacobs hit in the backfield. Nope, Love kept it. Now he throws. End zone incomplete. Love with a tremendous run fake there. Had a wide open Dontavian Wicks. Threw it a little bit behind him, but Wicks has got to catch that ball.
Yeah,
that
wide
is
open.
A break for the Lions.
Man, that's 6 or 7 on the game already for that Green Bay receiving crew.
So we got a 4th and 1 coming up. Green Bay from the Lion 9. Let's see what the Packers dial up. 4th and 1. Love.
Green Bay takes its first timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
So a critical play. They obviously want to make sure they've got it right, so they're going to talk it over. Today's game brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, the official healthcare provider of the Lions Radio Network.
Yeah, I just think some of the things he do is just self-inflicted wounds. I think
what TJ was saying is, and I saw some of that too, it looked on that play like he was hit as he let go of that ball, and you wondered if that wasn't a fumble.
It looked like it was a fumble. I'm surprised they at least didn't look at it. We're next to the replay booth. They're going back. I know it was a couple plays ago, but if it was a fumble, forward fumble, that comes back to the spot where Jordan Love fumbled. Really would have turned it into a 3rd and 10 instead of a 3rd and 1. I'm surprised they didn't even take a peek at it.
So here we go. Out of the timeout, Packers with a 4th and 1 from the Lion 9. Love is going to work out of the gun. He's got Jacobs to his left. There's the snap. Love hands to Jacobs, tries the right side of that line. It's going to be very close. Did he get it? He needed to get down to the 8. I don't know if he did. It's going to depend upon the spot. The Lions are saying no. Terrific work up front by the Lions defense that time.
4th out stop. Yep, they're pointing Lions ball.
Yeah.
That's it. Lions with a huge stop on 4th and 1. They're going to call for a measurement. Lions defense is running off the field.
Yeah,
that's it.
Signaled first down the other way.
First down Lions. Great stop by that defense on 4th and 1. Packers come up empty again. Lions lead it 24-6. 10:03 to go in the game on the Detroit Lions Radio Network.
Don't miss a new episode this week of Forward Progress, a conversation on race and sports in America with Jason Jackson and Kirk Morrison.
Nick Bosa kind of leaned in and he pointed with both fingers to the hat. And so I had to tell myself, what if that had been another athlete that had a Black Lives Matter hat on? There would have been outrage.
Check out Forward Progress. New episodes each Wednesday on the Sirius XM app, included with all of our trials and popular plans. Just search Forward Progress.
If it's happening in baseball,
that's it! It's a World Series win for LA!
It's on MLB Network Radio.
Mookie Betts.
It's definitely a group effort. And winning a World Series is obviously a group effort, but it's just super special.
Clayton Kershaw, 2nd World Series championship. What has this group of guys meant to you?
God, it sounds so good when you say it like that. Golly, it sounds good.
They've done it!
MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM Channel 89, and on the Sirius XM app.
To win your fantasy football league, you need to be one step ahead of the competition. And at Sirius XM Fantasy Sports Radio, we're giving you the edge you need to take home the trophy.
There are no tight ends that you can count on. We will tell you who to start.
Our experts are doling out start-sit advice, waiver pickups, and so much more to help you win a championship.
Just because you're allowed to make a waiver move doesn't mean you have to make a waiver move.
Listen right now on Channel 87 in the car and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
The #1 pro wrestling podcast on the planet is now on YouTube. This is Dave LaGreca from Busted Open. Join us every day to watch in-depth conversations with the biggest names in pro wrestling.
Consistently the best wrestling show.
With Cody Rhodes, Swerve Strickland, Becky Lynch, Goldberg, Ric Flair, The Undertaker.
I'm actually glad to be on a real show.
And so many more. Plus daily breakdowns of the world of wrestling. Subscribe to us now. Search Busted Open on YouTube.
All right, back here at Lambeau Field, 24-6. Lions on top of the Packers. A huge 4th down stop for Detroit just a moment ago. Trevor Nowaski in there, Jack Campbell in there. Got the Lions the football back. And again, Green Bay has yet to find the end zone today. So now with 10:03 to go at an 18-point lead, the Lions will look to kill some clock. Goff hands it off. Jahmyr Gibbs has got it. Takes the toss out to the 12-yard line. Picks up 3 on the play. Quay Walker made the stop. Touchdown recap brought to you by Delta Dental and Delta Vision of Michigan. Lions have 3 touchdowns today. 2 came on 4th down. 1 on a run by Jahmyr Gibbs, 1 on a pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then the pick 6 by Kirby Joseph. That has stood up so far, 24-6 in a big NFC North battle. 9.5 to go in this game, clock moving. 2nd down for the Lions, and 7 from their own 12. Goff hands it to Gibbs. Gibbs gets across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Devontae Wyatt makes the stop. That's a gain of 4. And it's going to bring up now a 3rd and 3 for Detroit. That clock is moving down to 9-10.
This is our part of the game. Again, let the linemen just eat up front. Just establish that run game. Just keep grinding, moving those first down sticks.
Lions 2 out of 8 on 3rd down today. 3rd and 3 here from their own 16. Goff out of the gun, Gibbs to his left. 3 receivers to the right. There's the shotgun snap to Goff. Back looking, throwing. Amon-Ra first down. Amon-Ra cradles it at the 21-yard line and makes the grab. Gain of 5. Lions move the chains, and that's big because that clock is really moving now. Down to 8.5 to go. Working in their favor, up by 18.
Yeah, Mr. Reliable.
No doubt.
Amon-Ra, man, just finding a spot right over the ball where Jared Goff's eyes are going to be. You know there's pressure coming up the middle. That ball's got to get out quick. Just those two, the chemistry that they have built so far, man, it is impressive.
Amon-Ra today, 7 catches, 56 yards, and a touchdown. Goff up under center. This time they go in the end around. They flip it back to Connie Freeman, and that is blown up. They tried to go that time on the reverse. They gave it to Amon-Ra on a jet sweep, who flipped it back that time to Cully Freeman, and that's blown up for a loss of 11. Nice play by the Packers. It was Edgerrin Cooper who read that.
Yeah. Interesting play call coming up right now from Ben Johnson.
2nd and 22. You want to keep that clock moving. Lions back at their 9-yard line now. Goff take the shotgun snap. He's standing on their 4. There's the snap. Goff back and looking. Roll into his right, looking, and he's just going to have to throw it away. And he does, takes a hit as he does. And that'll bring up now a 4th down and 22. Excuse me, 3rd down and 22.
Yeah, good protection, just nobody finding a way to get open, and Jared Goff making the smart play, not trying to force anything into coverage at this point.
I mean, a 3rd and 22. See what the Lions do here. Goff is going to go empty out of the gun. Packers show 4 across the front. 2 deep safeties. Jahmyr Gibbs splits out wide to the left. On 4th down, Goff quick throw left side, got to complete to Khalif. Needs a block. Picks one up, gets out to the 20-yard line. Well short of the first down as he's taken down at the 21, but gives Jack Fox some room to operate and starts that clock moving again. Javon Bullard made the stop. Gain of 12 on the play. So on 4th and 10, the Lions will send the punting unit out. Jaden Reed will go back deep for Green Bay. And the Lions put a dent in that clock, holding on to that 18-point lead. We are at 6:50, and it's moving.
Jaden Reed.
3 punts today, 53-yard average for Jack Fox. Based on what we've seen so far, kicking into the wind, going in this direction. Fox standing on the 7-yard line to our right. He's got it, punts away, line drive. It's going to hit at the 45. Fielded on a bounce by Reed, who runs to his left and dives out to the 45-yard line. It's a good field position for Green Bay with 6:22 to go after a 41-yard punt and a 7-yard return. Lions lead it 24-6 on the Detroit Lions Radio Network.
Touchdown! Throughout the 2024 season, each NFL team channel on the SiriusXM app will feature the team's pre- and post-game shows before and after every game.
What's given me confidence is how they've responded to adversity.
Get instant reaction, live interviews, and press conference audio. Now your favorite team's broadcast includes their pre- and post-game shows all season long on the SiriusXM app. All 32 team channels are also available in vehicles equipped with SiriusXM 360L radios.
The NASCAR Cup Series is on SiriusXM.
We're back on the track Sunday.
2 p.m. Eastern.
It's the NASCAR Cup Series Championship from Phoenix Raceway.
Fly, baby. Yeah.
On Sirius XM NASCAR Radio Channel 90. In the car and on the all-new Sirius XM app. Get closer to everything that moves you, wherever you are, with the Sirius XM app.
Let's make some smoke and drink some beer. Yeah.
Ho, ho, hold up. It's Jimmy Fallon, and you're invited to my place for Christmas. Get ready for a new channel of now, channel 17, or listen at home with the Sirius XM app. Just search Jimmy Fallon.
Hey, this is James Hinchcliffe from Off Track with Hinch and Rossi. Do you love podcasts?
Yep.
Do you have a best friend?
Oh, yeah.
Do you like driving 200 miles per hour in a car with no roof?
Sure do.
Well, then join me and my best friend, IndyCar driver and 2016 Indy 500 winner Alex Rossi.
That's me.
Twice a week for Off Track with Hinch and Rossi on Sirius XM Podcast Network. All year round, we're talking IndyCar, F1, food, travel, and more with some of the biggest names from on and off the track.
So download Off Track with Hinch and Rossi now, available on the Sirius XM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Detroit fans, hear what Coach Campbell and the players have to say after each game on the Lions channel. 8:10 on the Sirius XM app.
Only in the Plum Market app. Stock up today at Plum Market.
All right, back at Lambeau Field, 6:22 to go in the game. Lions lead at 24-6. Packers have it 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Love's going to work out of the gun as they come to the line. Watson in motion to the left. Love's got it. Back and looking. Pressure comes as he flares it out left to Wilson. Wilson hit and taken down in the open field. Really nice play by Terrion Arnold to hold him to a 2-yard gain. That's one of those, if Arnold doesn't make the play, he's got a lot of room to run.
Yeah, and just great job down the field from our secondary because he had to throw the check down. Nice job from the secondary.
Packers go straight to the line with 5:58 to go. There's the throw by Love. It is caught. Lions territory at the 46. Dobbs with the grab. It's a first down. Carlton Davis in coverage. Clock continues to move at 5:45 to go in the game. Lions by 18, up 3 scores. That's key. First down, Green Bay from the Lion 46. Love's got it. Hands to Wilson. Wilson gets outside right. Brandon Joseph giving chase. He can't make the tackle, but James Houston does. Down at the 26-yard line. They'll say he's down at the 27, but it is a first down for Green Bay and a gain of 19.
Yeah, and that's a good play call from Matt LaFleur. You know, the Lions are a man-to-man defense. If you send the receivers one way, the DBs are going to follow them, obviously, in passing situations.
5:05 to go in the game. Green Bay, 1st and 10 from the Lion 27. Love again out of the gun. He's got it, wants to throw. Blitz comes. Love back. Love throws right side. Wants Watson in the end zone. Cannot make the catch. It is incomplete. A little bit too tall that time for Watson. Carlton Davis out there. Brandon Joseph out there as well. That'll stop the clock with 4:57 to go in the game.
Yeah, we didn't get called, and we shouldn't have. But, again, we got to start getting our head backs as defensive backs, as secondary guys. You got to start trying to locate these balls.
2nd and 10. Packers from the Lion 27. Love out of the gun. Lions show 4 across the front. There's the snap. Love back. Love looking, throwing. It is caught at the 22-yard line. Tucker Kraft taken down immediately by Carlton Davis. Picks up 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
It's a great read from Carlton Davis. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. As soon as the ball gets delivered, he arrives just as Tucker Kraft catches it, man. Makes a nice play.
Love on 3rd and 5 from the Lion 21. Takes the snap back and looking, throws deep left side, incomplete. Wanted Melton. Good coverage by Amik Robertson. It'll be 4th down coming up now. And the Packers are going to go for it.
Yeah, those last 2 plays, we've been tied up on those guys on man-to-man deep. Oh, flag.
So late flag down there. Did that? When did they decide to do that?
My
Did he drop
goodness.
it? That was uncatchable.
That's what Aaron Glenn is saying over there on the side.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 21. Plays half the distance to the goal line. Push down Green Bay.
Malik Robertson must have said something. He got called for unsportsmanlike conduct. And that's big because it takes Green Bay out of a 4th down situation.
Unnecessary.
Nope, can't do it. Cannot do it. Maintain your composure, and he's getting taken out of the game right now. So Green Bay now, 1st and goal from the 10-yard line after the penalty. Love takes the shotgun snap. He's back and looking, backing up now, rolling to his right, being chased. Love just throws it in the end zone and throws it away. Tucker Kraft in the area, but he was being chased that time and really just had to get rid of it to avoid taking a loss with 4:18 to go. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 10 now for the Packers.
And good job, Ennis Rakestraw coming in, right? They take Amik Robertson out of the game after that probably foolish penalty, but nice job by Rakestraw just staying tight with this guy, man-on-man coverage. Defensive line doing a decent job of keeping Jordan Love in the pocket. Got to get home, though.
Amik Robertson remains over on the sidelines after taking that penalty. 2nd and goal from the 10 for Green Bay. Love out of the gun. Reed in motion to the right side. Lions by 18, 4:18 to go. There's the snap, the throw, caught, Kraft taken down at the 2-yard line. Nice tackle that time by Brandon Joseph. Gain of 8 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 2 for Green Bay.
And that's the guy I would watch is Tucker Kraft. That's the guy you need to keep an eye on, like I say, being down in the red zone where they are.
5 touchdowns in his last 5 games. It is 3rd and goal from the 2 for the Packers. They hand it off. That's Wilson right side in for the touchdown. Packers get a little bit closer. It is 24-12, and they will go for 2. This is a big 2-point conversion right here. Because if they don't get it, they will remain. Need 2 touchdowns. If they do get it, you need a touchdown and a field goal. So big play here as the Packers go for 2. Trying to cut it to a 10-point deficit. Love is going to work out of the gun. He's got Wilson to his right. Love leans in, takes the snap back, looking, throwing, middle, caught. 2-point conversion is good. Watson on the receiving end. So it's now 24-14. Lions by 10. 3:49 to go here. And with the Packers sitting on 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, needing 2 possessions, have to figure we got an onside kick coming up here. Remember the rules. You have to declare that you're going to use an onside kick. And that's what they'll certainly do.
Green Bay has confirmed their election for an onside kick.
So Lomas, that football is going to be wet and slippery.
Yep.
You got to make sure and secure it here if you're the Lions, because that clock is your friend, but you don't want to give that football right back to Green Bay with a 10-point lead.
Absolutely. You're exactly right. It just depends on how this kicker kicks this ball, this onside kick. But you're right. It's wet out there. It's slippery. A lot of strange things can happen out there. And, again, the Green Bay team, we knew they weren't going to give up, Dan. They're a second-half team. They've been that way this whole year. So we knew they were going to fight to the end. We just have to make sure we execute from here out.
Lions will send their hands unit out there. They got Amon-Ra and Sam Laporta at that second level. The idea is the guys in front of them block. Ideally, they field it. Brandon McManus, the veteran, will try to execute the onside kick for Green Bay. He's got it on the tee, and we are ready. Lions by 10. Packers trying to get that football right back. McManus runs up, makes the kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. Smart play, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Saw that thing was coming with some heat. He just backed away from it, let it go out of bounds, and the Lions will take over.
Nice job. Nice job. Great thinking.
And that time, McManus just didn't get the bounce. You're looking for that thing to hop and then take a big bounce, and it just never did. That could be a function of that ground being wet, and it just skids across it instead of catching. And there is a flag. That's for the kick going out of bounds, I believe. The officials are huddling on the far side. We will get the call from our referee, Clete Blakeman, momentarily. Here he comes. We'll get it here.
Kick out of bounds, kicking team. That penalty's declined. Ball placed in the out of bounds spot. First down, Detroit.
So the Lions will take over now with a chance to eat into that clock. 3:49 to go. Packers have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Lions up 2 possessions, leading 24-14.
Dan, the biggest thing they're saying in that huddle right now, ball security. That's the biggest thing that they want to make sure they take care of right now, Detroit.
Out of the huddle and to the line. Goff up under center. Turns, gives to David Montgomery over the right side. Montgomery breaks 1 tackle, gets across the 50 into Packer territory and down to the 47-yard line. Got 6 on the play. Packers will utilize their second timeout with 3:42 to go.
30-second timeout.
They have 1 timeout left.
And again, you don't need to fight for the extra yard. Again, ball security, both hands on that ball. Just make sure all the execution, all your fundamentals are right on this. And we'll walk out of here with a victory today.
I think David Montgomery would tell you he's comfortable doing both.
Oh, yeah.
Securing the ball and fighting for the extra yard.
Say he's a pro at
You've met him.
that. Yeah.
You've met him.
Yes, yes.
Here come the Lions now out of the huddle and to the line. 2nd down and 4 from the 47 of Green Bay. Goff up under center, single back again is Demo. Goff turns, gives to Montgomery, steps left, gets down to the 45, fights his way to the 44-yard line. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down. Packers are going to let that clock run now. They will not utilize their final timeout here. Lions with a 3rd and 1 coming up. And they will milk that clock as far as they can. 27 on the play clock, 3:19 to go in the game. Goff in no hurry to get into that huddle yet. Now he steps in, calls out the play. It's 3rd and 1 for the Lions from the 44 of Green Bay. 3 minutes to go as Goff moves in behind center. On 3rd and 1. Jared takes, turns, gives to Montgomery, steps to his left, gets the first down inside the 42 to the 41 and to the 40-yard line. David Montgomery, good running, nice blocking by the left side of that line, and the Lions are going to let that clock run now. They are in control of this game, leading by 10 with 2:35 to go.
Yeah, we talked about the job that Graham Glasgow has done, but Taylor Decker, the tight ends, everybody, Frank Ragnow, who we hadn't talked much about, who's had a big match up in the middle of that defense, they've done an excellent job today of really imposing their will on that line of scrimmage.
2:15 to go. Lions do have to snap it before the 2-minute warning. Goff up under center. Takes, turns, gives to Montgomery, hesitates, big hole up the middle. There he goes inside the 35, down to the 30, and down to the 29-yard line. It is another first down for the Lions, gain of 11. Packers will use their final timeout with 2:03 to go.
Green Bay takes its 3rd and final timeout, 30-second timeout.
So this game is all but over now. Lions will run a play here, get inside that 2-minute warning with Green Bay not being able to stop it again. And the Lions very much in control, up 24-14.
Yeah, it's such a sense of comfort when you got offense where you know if you need to pick up a yard, 2, 3 yards, whatever it is, you're confident enough that these guys can go out and execute and get it.
Sack recap brought to you by Blue Flame Propane. We bring the heat, only 1 sack in today's game. TJ said it earlier. Advantage offensive line in a day like this.
You're exactly right. We love it, Dan. We love it.
2:03 to go. Lions out of the timeout, break the huddle, and come to the line. Goff moves in behind center. Jared takes, gives to Montgomery. No, he's going to throw it to Montgomery. Montgomery makes the catch at the 25, shakes a man there, gets down to the 20-yard line, picks up a block to the 15, and he slides down to the 13-yard line. That'll take us inside the 2-minute warning. When we come back, the Lions are going to kneel this one out. It's going to be a road victory for the Detroit Lions. 4th straight road victory, tying a franchise record. That is big-time stuff for this football team. We'll talk more about it in a moment. 2-minute warning brought to you by ABC Warehouse, your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, electronics, and appliances. We'll keep it right here. Lions have their first 6-game winning streak since 1995. I believe you remember that, my friend.
I do
to
know
close
that,
the
boys.
season, 7 in a row.
Absolutely. Now, it didn't end well in the playoffs for us, but we got there, and that was the thing about it. So you build a lot of confidence. You build a lot of camaraderie going through times like we went through. But, again, man, it was just very nice, voice. Very nice, my
All
good
right,
man.
my friend. You're headed down to do the post-game show on
Yes,
DetroitLions.com. Go do your thing. Lions, 126-yard rushing today. Had a touchdown on the ground by Jahmyr Gibbs as well. They've had 100 yards or more rushing and a rushing TD in their first 8 games of the season. First time since 1936 that they've done that. And this is the most beautiful thing you can do in a football game. Go into victory formation, which is what they will certainly do here with 1:54 to go. Packers cannot stop the clock. Lions sitting on a first down. 3 snaps, this one will be over. This is a heck of a moment for this team. Starting this season with a road win at Minnesota, a road win at Green Bay to open their division schedule. Best division in football. And the Lions so far firmly in control with those 2 victories. Gives you a back pocket win against Minnesota and a back pocket win against Green Bay. And on a day when it was not great out there, man, they just seem to not blink. That's what Dan Campbell's teams do. You set the bar, they'll figure out how to get over it. And they did it again today. Just waiting out this 2-minute warning now. 3rd straight win in Green Bay. First time they've done that since 86 to 88. Yeah, just firsts all over the place. So here we come out of the 2-minute warning now with 1:54 to play. Lions 24, Packers 14. Jared's going to call out the play, bring him to the line. Victory formation. He's got Zylstra to one side, Craig Reynolds to the other. Goff takes the snap, takes a knee. Little pushing and shoving after the play, but that clock is going to run. That's the important thing. Down to 1:45. Green Bay cannot stop it. Lions will have to snap it 2 more times. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. Still a little talking out there. Give me a little bit more of that crowd. You can hear that, can't you? A lot of blue in the stands. Pretty much all that's left is blue. Chanting, Jared Goff, Jared Goff. Why not? Goff led this team today, 18 out of 22, 145 yards and a touchdown. Quarterback rating 109.3. Goff will take the snap again, does. And he'll do that one more time as we're down to 1:05 to go in this game. You're a little bit talking out there. And Sewell's got something to say.